it's Erin, here to share another haul with you. Usually what I do is I do 2 big orders or 2 big buying things a year, and one of them is around the Anaheim Expo, which you've probably saw the haul video for that, and then the other one is around the Ontario Expo, which is usually at the end of the year in October, and that's Ontario, California, not Canada. I like to do that because it's usually when they're putting out CHA stuff. Even though we only have 1 CHA now, it's still kind of, there's still 2 big buying seasons, I guess. And so when I got home from the expo, not like right when I got home, but the next day, I went and I ordered some of the things that I didn't see at the expo, and things that I had been looking for where they were sold out or stuff like that. And so this is an order from scrapbook.com, and I'm gonna make this video like 2 parts. Because I also ordered from uzak.com, and that order hasn't come yet because it was like a couple days off. So I'm going to do this one first because I want to actually play with this stuff right now. And I have to film it before I cut it up. So I got the Say Cheese washi paper tape from Simple Stories, and you probably saw that I did buy a few of the Say Cheese stuff. And I don't know if you can see, it comes in all of these different sizes, or all these different designs. And then it's got, if you pull, it goes like that. So they're like the stickers, and then there's thinner ones. I'll try and bend it for you. There's thinner lines, and then there's circles right here. So each of those designs has a strip and then circles on it, and then you've got this little cheat sheet thing, and it all coordinates with their Say Cheese 2 line. So I did get some of those, and I'm working with not Say Cheese, but the Simple Stories, the original Snap collection with my Walt Disney World stuff. So I'm thinking I might be able to incorporate some of these, even though the colors aren't quite as bright. We'll see how that works. These do not want to go back in. We'll see. Okay, so that's really cool. I actually thought it was just the strips like this, and then you just get a couple of them, but it's every single design, so you can see all the designs on there. So that's cool. The next thing I got was the, what are they? Black foil and white Say Cheese 2 stickers. And these are like phrase stickers. I'm not a fan of gold. I probably said that at one point. But, oh, it looks like they put a piece of paper in there so you could see them. I'm not a fan of gold, but I do like all of these words and stuff, and this is definitely going to go for my Disney album, my Disney World album, which I still haven't finished, and I definitely need to work on. You saw some of that in the expo video if you watched that. These are the gold ones. I would trade with somebody, but they all have different words on them. So like, you know, this one has magic really big and believe, and then this one has dream. So they're all different. So I'll try and incorporate gold in there somehow, but I really wanted the black and the white because I like those motifs. So I'm happy about that. And they didn't have those at the expo. I had been looking for those, and I've been looking for I was thinking about the princess one, but it is like very heavily princess and magical and fairy, and I didn't really think that I had anything that would go with that. So I just skipped it. Okay, so this is the big huge pile of paper, which is like, I don't know, would you say that's an inch? Something like that. So they packaged this really well. They had all the paper, not glued to cardboard, but wrapped around 2 pieces of cardboard, so it really wasn't going anywhere. These are 2 pieces from the Say Cheese line. Scrapbook.com was having a sale on anything Disney, so these were cheaper too, the stickers and then the paper. I don't remember how much they cost, but they were cheaper, and that was the point. And I don't remember getting these, and if I did, well, then I have more, but I don't remember even seeing this at the Scrapbook Expo. They also had their American Crafts stuff on sale, and I am a fan of Dear Lizzy and Amy Tan in the American Crafts line. I use a lot of it. You've probably seen it in my videos or my photos or something. So I picked up, these are just literally odds and ends, which is funny because this paper is called Odds and Ends. I picked up this sheet from the Serendipity line. I really like these cameras. I figured they could be cut out or they could just be used, it could be used as a layer, and I like the grid, but I probably won't use it. And then this I got for the background. It's like it's a brown line. It's kind of hard for you to see, but yeah, it's like dark brown. And I really like the back. I probably have photos that I could use this for, but like I have photos of the blood moon and it wouldn't really work when it's these colors. So anyway, I might just end up using this. I also really liked the Dream in Color line from Webster's Pages. It looks like this is from Brandon O'Neill. I think that's a girl. I'm not sure. It's spelled with an I-N, so that's not the traditional boy way, so I'm guessing that Brandon is a girl. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's who designed it, but it's called Dream in Color by Webster's Pages. And I really like this. I thought it could be a cool background or just be cut up, and I probably won't use that. I was going to get the collection packs because the collection packs, they're really not that expensive. They're like $14 or something. But I find with Webster's Pages, they're so pretty, but then half of the time I can't use either the motif or like the paper. So I don't want to get the whole collection pack and be like, oh, now you're stuck. So I just got these 4 pieces of paper and they ended up being cheaper. You know, it's cheaper that way anyway. This is from the same line. I just got the Dream in Color stuff and I really like this this wood print because I'm a big fan of wood grain, and this is kind of similar. This is the same paper, just back and front. I got 2 of these because I figured that I would use this background because We Are MK had like a t-shirt type, you know, air quote boy line, and I used the heck out of that thing. I used it so much it's all gone, and I thought, oh, this is that nice t-shirt print, I'll have another one. And then, you know, I actually do like the yellow on back, so we'll see what I do with that. But I'm planning on using that thing twice, so there we are. Let's get these out of the way. Continuing on with their Snap collection, Simple Stories did what they're calling Color Vibe, and it's these papers. I can take them out because they're not going to live in here anyway. I'm sorry for the crinkling. I hope that doesn't pick up too badly. It's these nice rich colored papers. This one is the bold, so you see how bold it is. And it has the zigzags on one side and it has the dots on another. You're probably going to see this in Michaels in 4.5 seconds, but I don't have a Michaels. The closest Michaels to me is in Redlands or in Victorville, and both of those are far away, and the one in Victorville is pretty crappy. So when I see stuff, I pretty much buy it. And these weren't that expensive for how much paper you get and how many backgrounds, and I love how deep these are. This kind of speaks fall to me. I mean, yeah, especially with the dots. This kind of speaks fall to me, so I'll probably use it with those kind of photos, which I discovered like 4 falls that I haven't scrapbooked yet. So I'm definitely going to go in with those, and if you want to see it closer. There you go. So that's the Color Vibe Bold. Those aside, so they're like that. And these ones are the lights, which are very spring. I absolutely love this gray. I want like 17 more of this gray, especially since you only get 1. I don't know why it keeps there. These are going to go in their own page planner envelopes anyway, so I don't need the packaging. So you get another black, which actually appears to have some like wood grain distressing to it. I don't know if you can see that, like right here. It looks like it almost has a wood grain to it, so yeah, it does. So that'll be cool because I love wood grain. Yeah, it looks like the whole thing does, but not these colors. Anyway, so there's pink and cream, yellow. Yeah, I did end up getting pink, and this is a peach too, so that's technically pink. But I can use it to support something else. There is that pretty gray. I want 17 more of this gray. Look at this. It's got the wood grain pattern, on there, and it's got the dots. And on here with the chevrons, it's got the same wood grain pattern. This is like fabulous. I want that. I want more of that. So I'm going to try and find that in single sheets. But I really like this blue too. I think it's similar to another blue, and it also goes with the blue from the Serendipity line. Which, yeah, okay, I only have like 3 pieces of, but whatever. Alright, this is where I bought the most stuff. And it's the Amy Tan. Not all of them are set properly. I kind of organized it in the sides that I'm going to use. So, I might actually use this. Let's see, where actually is this? I don't know. I don't know what city that is. Somebody smart probably knows what city that is, and they're like telling me. But I don't know. I don't know off the bat. It says Baxter and Divine, that's all I can read. Sugar City. I don't know. Alamosa. I have no idea where that is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop looking at it. So, I organized them by how I will use it, and this is from the Amy Tan Rise and Shine collection, which is her new collection for spring. So I seem to love her spring ones, but I don't really like the fall ones. So actually the fall one was stitched, and I have some of that. But I always go for the spring ones because they're so bright. I love how bright this orange is. And I'm probably going to use this part too because I really like the triangles and stuff like that. So I'm just going to page through these. I might end up using this, but I really do like the I like the yellow hearts, so we'll figure out a way to do that. I'm probably going to cover up the bike because, well, actually I do kind of have bike photos. I might use that because I know I didn't buy it for the pink. I did discover some bike photos when we went biking in Santa Cruz, so I might use that. And this one, I might actually cut these apart because these are pretty cool, especially since I'm making my own Project Life. It's funny, I started on my Project Life right as the UPS man came up. And it's like, oh, guess I'm doing a haul video instead. I'm not a fan of this mint with black. I think it reminds me too much of the ice cream. So I'm going to stick with this orange. And I like how it has a little wood grain accent up here. And even the branding strip makes it look nice. So, like, you don't even have to cut it off, except it'll fit weird in your page protector. And this one is like a watercolor-ish kind of feel to it. And that has pink on the back, so I'm definitely going to use this side. And this one is still Rise and Shine. I really love the movement of this. I'm probably going to use like pieces of it. And this is really nice. I actually wish I'd gotten 2 of this just so I could make this a background. Look how nice that is. And look, it's got like little lines and imperfections. I kind of like when they add that. Like it looks like the paint that they used has extra pigment on it. You see the dots and stuff. I really like that because it makes it look more than a stagnant printed piece of paper, you know what I mean? And this one is gray. This was definitely bought to be a background, but I actually like this too. It's very vibrant, and these are pretty cool. Fun, 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 together the best, bright, you rule, sweet. Those aren't bad. Might work for Sirius and I, or even like when Mike and I go on like a date. Which, I don't know, like when you don't have kids and it's just you two all the time, is it really a date or you're just going out? This one I got for a background, definitely. I love the watercolor and how it goes from the pink to the orange and then the little accents down here. I like when they add that. Excuse me. I really have to stop coughing on camera. This is what happens when I have to talk live. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't have to talk live, obviously, but it's better to do this way other than trying to randomly gesture at you and then speak over it. It's weird. I love this background, or this as a background, but even on some of the plain pieces of paper, like this plain gray, if you have a piece of this on it, that'll look really nice. So I'm definitely going to use that. This is not what I thought it was. I don't know if I wasn't reading properly, which happens. I don't read so good sometimes. Not enough attention is being paid. But anyway, this is a transparency sheet. It's still from the Rise and Shine collection. It's called Isabella, which apparently all of the things have like girl names. Like Samantha and Lucy, they're all girl-named papers, which, okay. I don't get it, but okay. These are obviously, well, probably meant to be cut out, so that's what I'm going to do. And then, you know, laid over your paper, which is fun. But that does explain why it costs like $1 instead of, or $2 instead of $1, like the rest of the papers. Or the papers were 79 cents. Yeah, because they were on sale. This one, if I had known it was silver foil, I would have gotten more of, because it's gorgeous. I love silver foil. Silver foil makes me happy. And I love how silver can pick up all the other colors around it. So even on the camera, it's looking like blue, isn't it? It's trippy. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I'm going to save it for something special. And this one has pink foil on it, which is cool. As part of its vibrant motif. You can see a shiny shine. So that's fun. And then for these ones, oh, this is part of the Serendipity line. My bad. This is going to go with the Serendipity. Well, anyway, you can see it. It's part of the Serendipity line. That's what it looks like on the back, which, good lord. No, not for Erin. And these ones, I got some of the +1. I think that I had this one already, but I'm almost sure that I used it. So, that's cool. And so I have another one, who cares? And I really like the orange of this one. I'm liking orange a lot lately, and I have no idea why, because I used to hate it. But, yeah, and I got this blue, because blue is awesome, and this is kind of fun. But yeah, her +1 was last year's spring line. Yeah. Oh, no, it's 2013. Wow. Anyway, it's a while ago's spring line. And for the Rise and Shine collection again, they had, it has just a nice wood grain, and so I got 5 of these. Because I won't use that. But I got 5 of these because I really like the basic wood grain paper, and I really like how light it is. It goes really well with my my wood veneers too. So I got 5 of those. And then I saw for the stitched line that she actually did a craft wood grain. And I really like that too. I like the craft look, especially with, you know, these soft papers and stuff. So I got 5 of those too. So that way I can mix it in with, you know, the rest of this line or just anything. You know, it's going to go with everything. So that's all of the Amy Tan stuff. This is all going to go together. Except this blue that really, really gosh darn wants to be in there. Oh, that is the round. Oops. Whatever. I'll find it. It's hiding in there. There it is. You are from Serendipity. You don't belong in there. I organize my paper by line because, like, I know what this line looks like. I know what feel this line is going for. So that way when I say, okay, well, I need something bright and bouncy and, you know, colorful for spring, this is what I'm going to go for. Or I'm going to go for one of the other lines that make me think that too. But it works because I know Amy Tan's style and, you know, American Craft style and what they do, so I just kind of automatically go for that. And so when I'm looking for basics, I'm going to go for these Simple Stories ones. You know, it all kind of evens out as to, it just depends on what you're looking for. So, anyway, I'm going to stop babbling at you. I'm super tired right now, so if this video was weird, I'm really sorry. I had like 5 hours of sleep, and for somebody that usually gets 12, that's not enough. Anyway, I hope you like my haul,